All right, welcome in everyone. Good to see you guys. It's Sunday, so it's time to play some Pokemon Unite. Let's get everyone in. Good to see you, Weavile, Karai, Apex. We got Shad. I saw Rodin. Welcome. I don't know what this random dude is just saying in the chat. He's talking about Biggie and stuff. What? Talking about Biggie Smalls? How's everyone doing today? I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? What you guys been up to? But I've been good. I actually just had some ramen. Diggy? Hey, well, there is actually a rapper by the name of Diggy Simmons. Okay, he was actually not that bad. Sad because no champion. Yeah, hey, we gotta still, come back to Unite every now and then. But we will still play more champions. Don't worry. We'll do more champions. I don't want to just do champions though, because I know there are some people that really don't care for competitive and they really want to, play Unite still. Since we do Unite every Sunday. So, but all right, let's jump in this. Rodin, if you want to join in, you can. We'll be doing some custom matches so we can get a lot more people in. So usually at the beginning of the stream, we always just have it first come first serve. Whoever joins up first, you guys can just join up real quick. We'll do a quick match, and then afterwards we can jump into a custom match, just simply because some people might be a little bit late to the stream, so it gives them time to get settled, get snacks or whatever, and then come in and just hang out and have some fun. Sorry, I was doing a solo mode real quick. Hey, you don't gotta apologize. Do we need to be friended? You can join through the lobby ID, but if it's easier for you to friend me, then you can do that as well. It's just, for me, it's Ace on my YouTube, so you can friend me, and then after this match I'll make sure to friend you and then send you an invite if that's easier. But we can also use the lobby ID, and if you want to send me a friend request after, you do that as well. Whatever works for you. I know I love them both, but it's like going from Wagyu A5 to prime grade steak. Both good, but one better. I understand, yeah, for sure. Well, I really do prefer playing champions, mainly just because I just like the Pokemon battling. So I definitely want to do more in the future, but right now still gotta hop on Unite. Plus we got Articuno, so like this also makes sense to come back and play it and see what's happening with Articuno. I don't know if it's like really good, but we'll figure that out today. But I was actually playing champions earlier, and I was using the Mega Frostlass team that I was using in yesterday's stream, and I actually did fairly well. The first match I lost. I think that was kind of a close one, but then after that I went 5 in a row, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe I just like read something wrong, but I think one of the players was actually already in master rank, because I was just doing the casual matches, so I can test things out and not lose anything, so I can just practice. But I think they said like in one of the little descriptions that they had the master rank or something. So for someone that is not in master rank, being able to do that, albeit with a little bit of luck, was actually really good. So I'm probably going to be trying this team out in actual rank, and then trying to rank up a little bit. How did you get those Charizard clones on your outfit? What? Oh wait, you're talking to Riva. I was like, what? I was so confused. I was about to say Charizard claws. That sounds both cool but also like kind of disturbing. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna just dunk real quick. Get a quick goal Dunkin'. Nice Dunkin' Donuts. Alright, we got a little rascal over here. Also, we're both running evolutions. The EV duo gotta sit together. Okay. And then I can finish this off. Boom. Nice and easy. Alright, let's go get this boss real quick. Let's get this boss. I think everyone up top is already making some progress, so we'll probably just go up there. Just group up. It's been so long since I've played Unite, because literally I don't think I've hopped on this game or even thought about hopping on this game since Champions has come out. But I've just been having so much fun on Champions. Plus I also learned, and I don't know how many people know about this, because I might at the end of making a short, I haven't actually seen it for myself, but apparently you can get shinies in Pokemon Champions. Like, that's an actual thing that you can do. Now granted, I think the Pokemon would just be locked into Champions, but like the fact that you can get shinies is actually like really cool, and I didn't know that that was a thing. Or like if it truly is just like a luck thing, I don't know, like, no, how rare it is. But apparently you can do that. Oh, so Nate, how are you gonna hop in here and the first thing you just immediately say is these things? Granted, I did just die there because I got stunned, but that's besides the point. No hello, no how's your day, just Ace, you stink. It is good to see you though, Nick. Good to have you in the stream. Oh, so Gengar, why are you bullying people? Oh, well, now they're dead, so I guess they're not doing that no more. How are you? I'm actually doing really good. Doing really good. Haven't done too much outside of like just, you know, working on stuff and playing Champions. But it's been fun. Got my birthday gift from my mom. My mom is gonna be having her birthday very soon, so I'm gonna be spending time. And that's also a big thing I should actually bring up now that I'm thinking about it. There's a good case that I won't be streaming at all next week. If I do, it would most likely be on Sunday, so we would at least be able to do another Unite stream. But there's a good chance that, like, you know, Friday I'm probably not gonna be streaming, and then Saturday I'm probably not gonna be streaming, just because I'm gonna be kind of like on a vacation, just celebrating a birthday. But I need to figure everything out first, so don't quote me on that just yet. But what I will probably do, because I would like to still do a stream before I leave, I'll probably stream on Wednesday, I think, and we'll do Champions. I think that's what we will do. Also, everyone's over there. I gotta regroup. Hey, I didn't abandon your streams until like months. Hey, if the streams just, you know, aren't your thing, like if the things I'm doing don't suit your fancy, I completely understand. I'm not gonna hold it against you. I saw a notification pop up. You were streaming Unite and grinded for about 2 hours. Yeah, I think that should have been last week, I think. So. By the way, I need middle for my main to get its power. Well, I'm most likely just gonna be spectating. I usually always say, like, when we do customs, whoever calls it first, just let them have it. You know, be nice and just you know, work together. right? Because we're just trying to have fun. It's not supposed to be taken too seriously, but that's just the only way that I can try to like keep that settled. Because otherwise, then everyone's fighting for it, and it you know, it's just not as fun. But good for you. I'm not excited for it this summer. My mom is having me go to the gym because a doctor's currently yelling at me for my weight, but I don't remember where I was or what happened. Or doctor, yeah, I actually was also told I need to work out a lot more, because I worked out a lot, like a lot back in high school, because we had a weightlifting class, because I was, at least on the first year, I was supposed to be on the football team, and then I just completely bailed because I was like, I'm not doing that shit. But I was in a weightlifting class, and I had that for my first 3 years of high school, and so I haven't gone back since I've just been, you know, at home doing stuff, but not only YouTube but also college, and I just really don't have the time nor the money to be doing that. So y'all fat? What? No one here is fat. You can still keep in shape and be healthy and not work out. That's not how that works. No, you're just stuffing like, you know, a dozen donuts a day and not getting any like actual good nutrition, then yeah, you might end up being a little fat. But there's ways to stay healthy and not be fat. It's just take care of your body. I worked out for an hour and a half yesterday. Nice. I'm drunk right now, so I don't know. She was thinking of Planet Fitness, that place I see on ads in my it is my funeral. I mean, I think that was one of the last like actual like in-person gyms that I've actually went to. Obviously each gym is different, so I can't say for sure that will be necessarily good, but you don't gotta work out for like an insane amount, you know. Like literally like put in even just like 30 minutes. 30 minutes just doing some light workouts is more than enough. You don't have to like lift 500 pounds to get fit. Just, you know, just work up a good sweat, and then obviously just, you know, eat healthy, and you'll be fine. And honestly, I really do miss going to the gym. It was a lot of fun. Mainly like if you have like people that you like hanging out with, you guys can spend time together, you know, you guys are, you know, working to better yourselves. I think it's just a really, really cool thing to do. All right, kill the absol. It needs to die. There we go. There we go. I got pizza roll. Yeah, I think we're just going up against Ponce. I thought you said 30 minutes. I would have been like, Ace, once I'm done with 30 minutes and I need a coffin for my funeral because I can't last night. Well, yeah, then just go as long as you possibly can. Like, obviously don't overwork yourself. But yeah, 30 minutes isn't that bad. Trust me when I say, like, it goes a lot faster than you think. Yeah, I was also trying to work up for my Unite mood just so I can pop it. I never like having a Unite mood just, you know, just sit there. But okay. I'm gonna move over to admin, and let me switch this over. We'll do Groudon, because I remember a lot of people seem to like the Groudon map. I could be wrong. If people want Kyogre, we can do Kyogre. But I remember a lot of people liking Groudon. And we did that most of the time. So we'll probably just swap between the two. But alright, let's get people in. Lobby ID is in the top left corner. So if you guys are not friended, but you guys still want to jump in, you guys want to play, top left, we got the lobby ID. So you guys can do that. If you need to send me a friend request. Is again just Ace on YouTube. You can just add me real quick. I'll add you, and then we'll try to get you in. But let's see if we can get a lobby going. Hey, Dev, it's been a while. I didn't have to see that you were on because I got that little like gift that you sent me. It's good to see you, bro. Kyogre is too broken. Yeah, I think Groudon is still the most balanced. My username is weird. Hey, I assure you, it's probably not weirder than what people changed their name. Look, we literally got P. Diddy already. We didn't even start a match and he's already here. Trust me when I say your username is not gonna be that weird. Unless you also have like P. Diddy. How you been, man? I've been great. Been playing champions, been streaming, having fun. I've been great. But hopefully you've also been good, because it usually you know is a while between like each time we see you. Coming to help you. Is that you, Broden? Okay, we can at least do it 4v4, and then I can just add 2 bots real quick, and then we'll jump in. Or if there is one more person that wants to join, then I can just jump in for a match, and then we'll play. How are you guys doing? I'm doing great, Holly. Holly, are you already in? No, you're literally just I am road. Okay. Yeah, I was just off for a while because of exams and stuff. Makes sense. I actually do have a finals coming up soon, so I will also be in the same boat. But we're doing good. Holly, had you joined up? Did you want to join up? You want to invite? I don't know what you're doing, Holly. But if not, then someone just needs to go to the bottom team, and then I can just add in bots, and we'll jump right in. No, I need to do something before I join. No worries. Okay, there we go. And then also, chat, if you guys do want to, we can also do like hide and seek, because we can do like the 1 player seeking, the 5 players hiding. So if you guys also want to do that, that is also something we can try. Hold on, well, I literally just started. Monkey! I was waiting that entire time. You didn't say nothing. Ace is cool, but also stinks. Okay, you know what? The backhanded compliment is just not okay. Come on, why are you getting mad at me? This happens all the time. Oh god, and then here comes the Diglett comment. Jeez, Dev, you've now ruined the streams every single time. It's just everyone's calling me a Diglett now, and it's because of you. When did you get to smell Ace? That's also a good question. Why are you smelling me? Hey Ace, they buff water, Diglett, and champions. Wait, is he actually in the game? I didn't even know that. I've literally not seen a single person use that atrocious ass Pokemon. Hey, what did I do? You started it. I still remember it was a Legends EA stream. You hopped in and you made the comment, and afterwards Monkey thought it was the funniest thing. That's why he literally has it as his profile picture. Ace is nice and cool, better than snakes and spiders. I feel like that's not really a tall order. I'll take the compliment though, because in some cases spiders and snakes to some people can have to be really cool. Also, let me swap over. Oh, we got Articuno. I don't know if Articuno is good. I haven't seen anything. Dan, you remember that? Yeah, I remember that. It started all the nonsense in the chat. Ace, I can smell you from here. Well, then I feel bad for all the people in between. Hey, Jesus. They must be going through it. Now, I think if I remember correctly, people were telling me that it's kind of like Alolan Ninetales, but it's just flying. So I don't truly know how good that makes this Pokemon, but hopefully it's at least kind of decent. Snakes and spiders are creepy to me. Yeah, I think it just depends on the person. That's his favorite Pokemon. I'm telling you, if anyone's actually a Diglett, it's Monkey. Expert ult makes you unable to dunk on your side. Okay. So it's more for a gold block. I feel like that'd be really, really good in first to 500. But like, for this, I don't know. I don't know if that would be... I guess maybe to try to counter certain like Pokemon that are known for trying to dunk a lot and get their stacks. But you usually do that at the beginning of the game anyway. So I don't know. I don't really know if that's the greatest ability. I think, you know what? It could actually be good for the end game as a way to try to defend against the opponents from winning or making a comeback. So I guess that could be useful, but I still think that's more situational than anything. Also, is it an all-rounder? Because it doesn't seem like it's doing much damage. Or maybe even defender, because that would go along with the actual ability of like defending the goals. Yeah, the ice one is defender. Gotcha. Makes sense. I like that they're all different. And I also do like that we literally have all three legendary birds. Moltres is up top, you know, just being a menace. I still think Zapdos would be my favorite. Not just like in general, but like in this game on how it plays out. It just, I have a lot of fun using it. So I think I would still lean more towards Zapdos, but only missing Lugia. That is true. We do need Lugia. You do. And then you can literally have the Pokemon 2 movie, which I haven't seen a lot of the Pokemon movies in such a long time. Oh, okay. So we can actually see it right there. So how long does it last for? Wait, they had to literally do damage to it? That's insane. And so it just sits there. Wow. That's actually kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was just for like a certain amount of time. But like, yeah, if it just sits there, like, yeah, that's kind of broken. Obviously, like, if you get a Pokemon that is able to do a lot of damage really quickly, then it won't really matter that much. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it's infinite or not. Because if it is, like, that can be made really, really annoying. But I don't know. People are gonna have to do like some testing on that. Now I'm wondering, is there a way to get rid of it if you take down the Articuno? Is that also another possibility? So it's like, okay, you can like try to destroy the iceberg on the zone, but if you also take out the Articuno, then you can just bypass that altogether. Because like otherwise, then yeah, like that would be broken. Is that still bugged? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm seeing them use Zapdos, and it seems like it's fun. I feel like that would make sense. That would be a decent way to balance it. So it's like, okay, you don't just have to focus on the zone while you're getting attacked. You can just get rid of the Articuno and then go from there. Dude, the body's trying to fight the whole team. It's not working out. I caught one of the shiny Ting-Tings and I called it Goldie. That's actually a really nice name. It's also insane that you got 10 of those. I was actually, it was funny because I ended up seeing that Meowstic gets it got Prankster, and then because it's the male one, and then you can learn Rain Dance. So I was like, okay, well I want to put that on a rain team, and I went on ZA and I saw that I still had some like shiny donuts. So I was like, oh, let me see if I can get a shiny Meowstic. I think that would be cool. And I reset probably like 20 times. And what I mean that I not only did not get a single shiny Meowstic, but I kept getting a shiny Spoink every single time. It was pretty bad. It got to the point where one of the resets that I did, there was 2 shiny Spoinks, like just standing right next to each other, but I couldn't get a shiny Meowstic. One of his basic moves does more damage than the level up moves. Oh, okay. I hope Pokemon champions add the other Pokemon. They won't. It just won't be until the season's over and they swap over to next season, which I'm probably going to be way more excited for that season because I'm hoping that I can have to use the team I wanted with like Murkrow and stuff. But I'm sure they'll do that. It'll just be a matter of time. But yeah, that iceberg is still just there. Like, I'm looking at the minimap, it's just staying there. Now, if Articuno were to die right here, that might end up changing it, but... Oh, Tito got it! Okay, so they're gonna have to play some defense. Okay, Articuno died, and it does not go away. Okay, so that already clears that. So they don't need to go bottom. They just need to defend top. Oh, shoot. I don't know if Revo can see it. I don't know if your allies can see on the minimap that the iceberg's there. Because if I was him, I would have went up top and just defended that. But, like, there's actually still a chance for the purple team to come out on top here. Bro, Ace, you have been, like, uploading, like, shorts every day, man. I was not on stream, but I still watch everything else. Well, thank you. Yeah, I've been uploading a lot. I'm going to try to slow it down just a little bit. I'm still going to do daily content with the shorts because these ones aren't too hard to get out. The reason I didn't before was just because trying to upload shorts that I thought were good and that you guys would like every single day would have been really difficult. But these ones aren't that bad, and they're actually kind of short to work on. So I can post those a lot more frequently. But I think I'm going to try to just do at least one a day, sometimes multiple, just depending on the short. But I'm glad you guys are liking it, because it's a really fun series, and I just want to keep doing more. And I'll probably end up doing like videos and stuff centered around the same topic. Sir, 3 birds have hit unite. GG's. It was close, but yeah, that iceberg ability, that is insanely broken. Yeah, to be fair, you guys didn't really know that you guys were like just slightly behind in points. But like, if you guys would have just done at least one more time, you probably would have won. almost. Almost. I don't know. Wevo, could you see the iceberg on your minimap? Because I'm curious, because if you can't see it, then that could also be a little weird way of like, that doesn't really help your team as much, because then your teammates don't know what's happening. But if you're able to, then I think you should have definitely went up top. I saw the eyes. Oh, okay. Maybe it was just like the heat of the moment, which does happen. I know if Ace was a Pokemon, what Pokemon he would be. We're gonna move on, okay? We're gonna move on, chat. We're gonna move on. We're just not gonna have this discussion. I thought they were all gonna break it. Oh, I see. Okay. If you guys want, we could try maybe doing something like a hide and seek, and people want to do that. Or if we're able to get a full 10-man lobby, then we can just keep going. But that's kind of up to you guys. I'm fine with it, bet. Ace's avatar is like giving us the side eye. Yeah, it's because my my new PC can actually track my eyes, because before it was just like static, and so it's just whatever my character was looking at. But now it can actually follow where my eyes are looking, so you guys can actually see like me like looking in different directions. Hide and seek. Okay, we can do some hide and seek. Who wants to be the seeker? We'll do 1 seeker, 5 hiders, and then obviously for all the hiders, it would just simply be ban defenders, speedsters, and support. It is how we basically did it. So you can only do if you're a hider, you can only do all-rounders or attackers. But then for everyone else, or for the seeker, then you can go ahead and you can use whatever Pokemon you want. Who is sending me an invitation? I'm not playing Electrode Volleyball. I'll be the seeker. Okay, but why don't you can do that since you asked for it. So, oh, actually, wait, we would have to go to the other lobby. Okay, hold on. Well, we're literally leaving to go, because otherwise we won't be able to start it. So let me go over to custom. There we go. That way we can have uneven teams, and we don't need to worry about bots. And then Rodin, since you were the first one to ask for it, we'll let you be the seeker. And then the other 5 that want to hide, you guys can be on one team. So yeah, it looks like we got a team going. Monkey, if you want, you can just sit out real quick and just chill in admin, and then we'll just spectate. Now remember, if you're hiding, you cannot kill the seeker. Okay, you can try to use moves to get away, maybe stun him, but you can't you know, kill him, because if you kill him, then you're out. And what about Gremlin? It's just gonna be for the hiders. It's just attackers and all-rounders. That way, it's a little bit more fair, because Pokemon like Sableye and stuff will be like really broken. So that's why we just kind of ban all of those roles, just to make it simple for everyone. So you can pick an attacker, all-rounder, and you just try to survive. No camping and spawn and stuff like that. And then for the seeker, you can use whatever you want, whatever you think is gonna help. You use that, and then you can go for it. We should add the usual bans and hide and seek. Yeah, that's what we're doing. But like, to try to go through and list all the specific ones would just be a while, and we're probably gonna miss one. So it's just easier just to do that. So 1 seeker against 5 hiders, yeah. And if you get killed, then you just sit back and spawn, and then you just wait. All right, so let's start it up. Also, Rodent, just try to give them like 20 seconds to go ahead and hide, and then you can go after them. But again, remember for the hiders, try to not like just sit in your zones and stuff. Otherwise, it would just be impossible to kill you. So try to actually hide out, you know, in like the map and whatnot. And then obviously we can play like a couple rounds of this. And then that way people kind of get used to it and try out different stuff. Ooh, Talon Flame, okay. Wait, say all that one more time. Just make sure you're hiding like in the actual map. So by not standing in your zones, I mean like don't just sit in your spawn, don't just sit and like keep healing and whatnot. Literally like just try to like run around the map, because otherwise it makes it almost impossible to kill you. So what's the fastest Pokemon in Unite by like actually traveling? I mean, if you're counting ults, I think it might be Lapras or something like that. I'm not sure. I think it would be probably something like Lapras, but that's only with the ult. Otherwise, it'd probably be like Zolwart. It's pretty fast. You're good now, Rodent. You can go ahead. You start searching for them, and then the best of luck, good sir. Obviously, it's a little bit delayed. Rodent, go. You're able to go. Fly free. There you go. Yeah, it's usually just you wait like 20 seconds from the start. So it's literally like when you're counting down. And then, yeah, you just go for it. Fly free. Literally just trying to tell him, just, you know, flap your wings like the bird from Rio. It's like you can just go out in the world and live. Now, obviously, I'm not going to spectate any of the hiders to not spoil where they're lurking about. Obviously, you can see the map, but the stream is slightly delayed, and it doesn't immediately tell you where they are. Are they AFK? Revo? He might have lagged down. I'm not sure, but this is what I mean. Like, it can be kind of tough to take them out when they're at the zone. That's like for Weavile. I don't know if they lagged down. I think they might have lagged down. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, Weavile. Weavile try to pull a Drax. But I stand perfectly still. You just can't see me. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That is truly unfortunate. Chad, should we give Revo another chance to go hide? Because he was lagging. All right, Revo, you get an extra life. The chat has spoken. Go out there and hide. Try for it again. Hopefully you don't lag out this time. But you go ahead and go for it. Okay, I saw the Dragon Bolt there. What was that? An accidental pop of the Unite move? Can the hider score goals? Yeah, you can score goals. That's not against the rules. That gives you more areas to actually hide, because you would technically get rid of the zone, and then you would be able to just like hide amongst the lanes and not get seen. So I don't think that's a bad idea at all. But it's also kind of risky, because you're basically, it's almost kind of like Dead by Daylight, when like you're working on the machines. You're kind of revealing your location by doing it, but at the same time, if you do it, it actually benefits you. So it's kind of the same line of logic there. Now, obviously, we just got past the halfway point. Now, it's going to be really hard to, try to win. Oh, no, he went into the wall. Okay, but he's caught up to Volvex. Oh, there we go. There's one. Wait, he also just saw Weavon. Is that going to be two? Is that going to be two? That's two. Two down immediately. I think if Revo just got in that bush a little bit sooner, he maybe wouldn't have been detected, but it was kind of risky trying to move around there. But now we got three final contenders in. Let's see. We got Cancel, we got Apex, and then we got Karai. Everyone is still hiding. Now this buff actually could help. This buff could really help. Plus, it's also going to give him a lot more XP. So he's going to be able to level up, get those plus moves. Does that also mean that technically Unite was the first game that had plus moves? It wasn't actually Legends EA. Okay. I almost thought he was gonna do something, which I'll be honest, I haven't seen anyone do it. But it actually, I feel like it would be a decent strategy to, like, every now and then to do it. It saves time. Again, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to give anyone advice. Okay, let's see. Looking around. Oh, I saw something there. I don't know if he saw it. I think since I'm in the spectating mode. Oh, he found Cancel. Constant Unite move. Oh, but so does he. Greninja's on the run. He's trying to get away.
The final stretch.
Wait, I think he Andy got away. Oh, dude, I think he actually got away with that. The broken ankles. That was really, really cool. Like, it's been very rare since we've seen like an actual like chase sequence like that. It kind of actually just reminds me of like the Sidemen videos when David play hide and seek. Chat, no one saying anything. Don't say anything. He has a minute left to at least eliminate 2 other contestants. He's looking. He still has the chance, but with Talonflame, I'm not ruling anything out. I think the biggest thing is to always balance out when you're leveling up to like acting like looking around and trying to look for stuff. Is the game still not dead? I don't know. I do think it is still kind of dead. Not many people are playing it, but we over here we just play it and have fun. You mean 3? Well, no, technically it's 2 because the last one standing is the winner. So you really only have to get 4. But also welcome in Geo Dudes. Hopefully you're having a great day. And yeah, we're just playing some hide and seek right now. Ace, did you play the new Resident Evil? I have not played it, but I have seen it. And I really, really do like it. I think out of all the Resident Evils, it is probably the best just because of it basically having everything that you needed. So I feel like playing, but it might be too easy. Well, we're just playing for fun. It's not really like competitive. Can I join? Yeah, you can join them. If someone else wants to sit out, then they can do that. But we'll get more people in. Also, since Rodin, you were already the seeker. If someone else wants to be the seeker, I think we need 2 seekers. Should we try that? We could do that. We could do 2 seekers, and then the same rules would just apply. But I did also watch my friend play. My friend Jay, he was streaming it and he played it, so I watched his stream. And the only reason I didn't play at the time was because I was doing the Poppy Playtime streams, so I just didn't really have the time nor the money to like go and try to do that as well. So for that reason, I also just watched what ended up happening. What's the biggest? Is it just the default map? This is the biggest, Thea Sky, because they only had the 2. It's only Thea Sky and a remote stadium, so this is as far as it can go. So we would probably just stay on this map. But all right, chat, is there anyone else that also wants to join up? Because you know, when I started, we're gonna be here for maybe the whole game. I just want to make sure, because usually I start it and then someone's like, wait, I wanted to join, and then I feel bad. Why I didn't join Champions yesterday? Well, I thought you said you were going to be busy. But all right, we'll start it up. I'm not seeing nothing, so we'll just start it up. And then yeah, you two can work together. That actually might be a little bit easier because it is actually a pretty decently sized map. So even if you are using like a speedster to try to look around and catch people, it might be hard. But we'll try it too. We'll try it too. We'll see if that's a little bit better. And then obviously, last man standing. You guys are the winner. Wait, we vote. No speedsters. Attackers and all-rounders. You gonna swap? Okay. Ooh. That was very, very close. Yeah, just attackers and all rounders, because we've seen what happens when people use speedsters as as the actual hiders. It makes it really, really hard to actually catch up to them and kill them. Why are there two? We're gonna try out 2 Seekers for this one, because someone suggested that in the chat, so we'll try that out and we'll see if that's any better. Wait, what's like the best Pokemon which can stun? I'm not too sure, but I would probably say, I feel like at least for this game mode, I think Cinderace would be really, really good. When you got Pyro Ball, so you can use that as an ult to like launch an attack. You got Feint, which can also dodge attacks, so if you're a hider, you can do that. And then as a stun, you got Blaze Kick. I feel like those are like really, really good for both hiding and seeking. That's what I would probably use, but Blaze can also stun. Well, yeah, a lot of Pokemon stun, but that's the one I would probably recommend personally. Plus, it also is like decently fast. Leafeon is also really, really good because the ult can basically just one-shot any of them, like any of the Pokemon that we're using, since we banned so many. But one good Leafeon ult could probably do it. Also, I'm spectating the wrong people. That's my bad. I didn't even realize. Hey, welcome in, Ducky. Welcome, welcome. We're just playing some hide and seek. We're having 2 Seekers now. Apex is on the prowl. But Machamp is also really, really good. That honestly might be the best one. Alright, we see an Apex in his natural habitat. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he got slowed down though. Cancel might be able to. Rodent's in a little bit of trouble. Oh, that was actually a really nice juke, but then the teammate came in. If the teammate wasn't there, I think that actually would have worked. Oh, dude, that's so unfortunate. He literally like juked them right into the Zero Aura. Hey, but that was a very, very good effort. Okay, chat, you guys can place your bets. Which of the 4 hiders still left do you think is going to bring this home? Who's gonna win? We got Cerulege, we got Dragapult, we got Greninja, and then we got Machamp. I'm thinking Machamp might be able to outlast them, but Greninja is also really, really good. And also, now that I'm thinking about it, Greninja is also kind of good as a Seeker, because the Water Shuriken, if you're landing the hits, can slow down the runner. So that could also be good. Damn, it's promoting gambling? Hey, it was simply a question. You're not putting money on the line. I'm thinking Dragon Ball or Machamp. I think it might be Machamp personally, but I'm not too sure. Dude, that's literally insane. That's insane what just happened. I've seen this happen before in like COD lobbies when you're playing like S&D, where like both teams will literally simultaneously pass each other but not see the opposing team. I put my bet on Ace. I know he'll survive. Well, you better hope a meteor doesn't just get dropped on my head. in 2 seconds here. And Madara Uchiha just comes out of the grave and just, you know, decides to drop a big ass rock on my head. Might not survive. I've been good, except I learned that Sableye no longer learns parting shot. Really? I didn't even know that he had the gap parting shot. I haven't seen anyone use Mega Sableye. I actually, to be honest, I haven't been seeing a lot of the older Megas a lot. I don't think. Well, you got beef with everyone, especially Madara. I'm just saying, like, if Madara is just like, you know what? I don't like this guy. Then, like, what am I supposed to do? It's Madara. The problem with Mega Sableye is it's pretty passive. Makes sense. Also, I got Sneasler, so hooray, nice. Yeah, I think Sneasler is probably one of my favorite newer Pokemon to use in Champions. But like, it's also kind of a love-hate relationship. Like, the way that Wolfie talks about Incineroar is kind of how I talk about Sneasler, because it's so annoying to go up against, but it's so fun to use because it's so broken. Okay, he gets the berry. Okay. So that's what we mean. Well, this would just kind of be a warning, but like stuff like that, try not to do that, chat. When you're playing, because when you're running back to your zone, like that, then the hiders can't follow you. So like it's just a cheap way where it's like you can always just like run back. That's what we mean by like don't just like run back to your zone and like hide in your zone, just because when you do that there's almost no way that they can follow you. So we won't penalize Weavon for that, but like just make sure to try not to do that. Like, it's fine to go back and like grab a berry and try to, you know, run across the lane, but don't just simply like run back to your spawn. Did you see my message, Ace? Yeah, I commented on it. You were talking about like why you weren't like, or I think you were asking me like why you weren't here. I just said I thought you were busy. I don't know what specifically you were doing, but you know that's your business, not mine. I kind of was hoping that their aura would do a lot more, but for a speedster, he's kind of slow. Like, he's not really able to keep up, and everyone's just able to get away from him. Oh, the Unite move. Gonna run Sneasler and Mega Lopunny. Yeah, I'm still thinking about using Mega Lopunny, but I'm also thinking about just using Kangaskhan with Scrappy. Yeah, even with 2, it was kind of difficult. Yeah, they're able to get one more. They were able to get 2. Yeah, I think the last 3 is going to be Machamp, Dragapult, and Greninja. I think all 3 are going to be able to survive. I don't think they have enough time. It's got any new anime? I haven't been watching any new anime. I've seen like some stuff on TikTok of like some interesting ones, but I haven't actually like watched really anything. I watched Free Run season 2 a bit. I haven't finished it, but that was good to the point that I got to. So I'm probably gonna try to finish that. I did actually start watching Windbreaker. I tried that out, but I think that's just okay. It wasn't like amazing or anything, so I think it was just an okay solid pick.
5, 4,
Did you watch ReZero? No, I don't think I will either. I just don't think it's my type of anime, because I'm pretty sure isn't ReZero a an isekai anime? No, the message of when I couldn't join yesterday. Yeah, I talked about that. I was assuming that you were just busy. Make it a 3v5. I mean that might be a bit much. Yeah, it's an isekai. Yeah, I'm not a fan of isekais. Not a fan. Okay, Holly's getting on. How many people do we have? We got a total of 6 right now. So we could do a 4v4. We can try to do another one. If people want to do more hide and seek. And then we'll have a new lineup of seekers. So we'll let Holly join up, and then we'll figure out what we want to do. Hide and seek is just the embodiment of fun. It is fun. It really is just like a fun little game that, you know, everyone can play and just have fun doing it. It's not too serious and whatnot. Okay, Holly, if you want to be the other seeker, then you can, and then obviously you can use whatever you want. Well, everyone's changing teams, so I'm not sure what's happening anymore. Everyone stop changing teams. If you were already a seeker, then let someone else be a seeker real quick, and then we'll keep it moving. Okay, hold on. Volva, go back up top. You guys keep switching. It's making it hard to actually start the game. Okay, is everyone ready? Everyone good? Okay, I'm gonna start it up, and then we'll see how this goes. We switching? Well, yeah, but when you guys do that, it makes it harder for me to start. And then, like, sometimes, like, one of the last times you guys were doing that, it forced me to have to end the game because we messed up. So that's what I'm saying. Don't keep doing that, because it can make it harder. I'm taking a break since I'm eating dinner. No problem. I always gotta go eat dinner. Hoopa could be interesting. That could be interesting. We'll see how this works out. But yeah, I'm personally not a big fan of isekais, just because a lot of them end up being the same or just kind of weird. Obviously, if you like isekais, there's no problem with it, right? To each their own. But me personally, I've never been a fan of isekais, and so anytime I just see one, I'm not interested. Hiders need more Pokemon to use. There's not enough. But the problem is, Karai, when we open up other options, like when we did supports, like there are some supports that either can make it really, really broken or really, really hard. Obviously, some might not be that bad, but like just something like a Wiggly type that can just put you to sleep and run away. We're trying to make it easier for the Seekers because both these games we had only 2 Hiders die, and like the Seekers just weren't able to get through. So that's why we have to restrict it that much. Because if you put defenders, then it's almost impossible to kill you, especially if you're running away and whatnot. If we put in speedsters, then it's harder to catch up to you. And then if we have supports, then they can be, you know, able to stun you and all that stuff. So that's why I'm saying we probably should just restrict it. We could maybe try 3, but like I feel like 2 is already solid. But we'll see. Oh, so is Monkey lagging out? What happened? Hey, everyone's been lagging out a lot on this game. I feel, dude, I swear, Unite servers are something to be studied because everyone's just lagging out. We didn't have any problems over on Champions with lag, right? Or at least I didn't remember anyone like bringing up how lag was like an issue. Oh, dude, I actually thought Karai was about to get taken down. Oh, there they go. They almost got away. I mean, that's kind of is Karai's fault. Karai, you were getting a little ballsy there, just antagonizing everyone. But like, even right there, like that was with 2 people chasing down that Machamp, and Machamp still almost got away. It sure is laggy for Wolfie though, so I'll post about it. I was getting into character. Yeah, I'm sure like there are still like some lag issues. I'm not saying that there isn't, but like I don't know, it's almost like every Unite stream I just see like someone's lagging out. And in both the champion streams that we did back to back, and even when I've been playing, I have not experienced that once. So I don't know. Maybe I'm fortunate to not lag out, but I'm not fortunate to KO a Pokemon and they survive on 1% in 3 different matches that ended up losing me the game. Whatever. I'm not upset. Just gravely disappointed. Who's bro blaming? I'm more so blaming my team. Like, the team was just not, good enough. What if defenders can't use items, and if they do, they get disqualified? I feel like that's still either that won't really change much. Not to say like that items don't help, because obviously they do, but like I just don't know if it will change the outcome much is more so what I'm thinking. But like that's also just like that's adding another layer to the rule, because I want it to be as simple as possible, so like if we get newer people to join, they can like jump in and play without it being too difficult. But like then being like, okay, you can use defenders, but then you can't use, you know, items and whatnot, so you got to remove all your items. I don't know. I still think we just shouldn't have defenders at all. I think having any defender is just not good. I can maybe see arguments for some support and maybe some speedsters, but even then I just don't know. While y'all play, we're doing hide and seek. Right now we have 2 players seeking. But I think the 5v5 one is probably just the best one because that one's pretty simple to understand. You're looking for that Sableye, and at that point, like once the Sableye goes down, then you're done. So if people want, we could do like if we have enough people, we can just do like a 4v4 version where 1 Sableye each and then the other 3 have to look. Or if we play tag, I feel like that would be really, really hard to simulate, is my only thing. Because I'm assuming that it would be if the tagger would have to literally just attack you, right? But then how would that work for some Pokemon like the Decidueye that are like super, super long range? Or Inteleon, Glaceon, stuff like that? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe we could do that. But I'm just wondering how the rules would be set. Yeah, you can hop in, JR. We'll get you in. Alright, the Gyarados is down. Oh, we got 3 people eliminated. So it's only 1 more? Bro, Mewtwo X is trash. I played 5 games, lost all of them. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there rules or no? Right now we're playing hide and seek with the 2v5, but I think we should probably just do the other one. I think the other one is probably better for everyone. Just having the 1 Sableye on each team that's hiding and then everyone else is just seeking. I think that would be better. Because then at that point, like, you don't have anything that's really banned. So I think that would fix the problem. I think we should just do that. And then there's also a bit of like teamwork involved where your team can try to defend the Sableye. So we can just do that one next. So the other one is just 1 Sableye on each team. The Sableyes are hiding. Everyone else waits 20 seconds or so to let the Sableyes go out and hide. You obviously can't be hiding in your base as a Sableye. You have to hide like in the map. Then if the Gremlin dies at any point, that team loses. And then Sableyes cannot fight each other. The Sableyes are just hiding. That's all they're doing. But then the other players, they can play normally for the most part, attack them, all that stuff. The reason is Scizor has a move you can use infinite times anytime you want, so you can just speed dash away. Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like this one can be fun to do sometimes, but I feel like there's always a Pokemon that someone's gonna be like, well, that's kind of broken. So I feel like the other one is just probably the better one to do. So as long as we have like 8 people, we can just do the normal hide and seek. Oh wait. Wait, is the Blaziken the only one left? Oh wait, I can literally just end the match then. I didn't see anyone say that the match was done. So I was just so focused on chat. That's my bad. So then the winner would be Volvex then. For that one, I think if you're seeking, you can use whatever. Because it's literally up to you on what you think would be best to find the other Pokemon. But we'll just do the regular one because I think the regular would be better if we have an actual full lobby. Okay, so we'll get Devin here. Okay, so we'll do a 4v4. One person on each team has to be the Sableye. Let them hide for about 20 seconds, and then everyone just tries to look for that Sableye. And if your team Sableye die, then you guys lose, the other team wins. And obviously Sableyes do not attack each other, just try to hide. So if you bump into the other Sableye, don't do anything, just run away. Yeah, I do good on Hoopa. I think you did really well. I think that was actually like a really cool strategy. So I definitely like doing the two players working together as seekers as opposed to just the one, but just remember each team needs to have someone as the Sableye. Doesn't matter who it is. So whoever wants Sableye first, you guys can get him. But this is the Sableye one. Hoopa was mean. Hoopa was kind of mean. Get close so you can show them in the map. Well, you're also showing yourself if you do that. It works both ways there. So like, it's not as helpful as you think it is, because then you're also literally sending a beacon to everyone else like, hey, I'm right here next to your teammate. So I don't think you would want to get next to them. You want them to just stay hidden away. Hey, it just gets there faster. I mean, hey, if that's the way you want to go about it. Someone on the purple team needs the Sableye. There's not a Sableye. Oh boy. There we go. That was almost bad. Almost no one chose Sableye. Alright, to everyone else, you guys wait 20 seconds. Karai, you already know this. Do not jump on the Sableye. You can jump on one of your other teammates, but don't try to make this argument again. Wait, Inteleon's banned? Then that's my fault. That's my fault. I completely forgot. I didn't actually remember that there were bans in this. Okay, Sableye, go out and hide. JR, go hide. You only got 20 seconds. Go. All right, and 3, 2, 1. All right, everyone can go out. Seek for the other Sableye. Remember, don't try to like just hide in your base. You know, try to play fair. But yeah, that's my bad. I should have remembered to ban Inteleon, the Decidueye. To be fair though, with Inteleon in the Decidueye, you still have to kind of aim it. I feel like if anything should be banned, it should be Glaceon. Glaceon should be banned because you can lock on and you can always do damage. So I think if anything, Inteleon should be fine, but otherwise I don't think so. Okay, I don't think you should be able to have Comfey on, to be fair though. I think if we are also, you know, if we're banning Inteleon, I feel like then you should also ban Comfey, to also be fair, because you're inherently buffing the Sableye. Maybe not by much because it is still kind of frail, but and like you can do damage while others can't. So Until Leon has revealed with the Unite move. Well, then we can just ban the Unite move. You don't have to ban the Pokemon. You just have to ban the Unite move then. Because that's where the problem starts. Oh, so welcome in Mewtwo. So Blissey is allowed, so why not Comflame? Well, Blissey's not sitting on the Sableye being insanely broken. But I mean, what is Apex doing? What? You win? That's not at all how that works. Oh wait, did you already you already got them? Shoot, I didn't even see that. I just saw the Mewtwo looking at the Sableye. I didn't even recognize that the other Sableye had already died. That was insanely quick. Yeah, I saw the Sableye back at the spawn. Gotta pay more attention. I'm also reading the chat though. Let's do that again. Okay, hold up. Primrose is joining. Or hopefully they're joining. So what's banned? If we're banning anything, I think it should be Glaceon for Icicle Spare, Inteleon for the ult, Decidueye for pretty much the same thing, and then most likely just Comfey. I think those would be the only bans. Everything else I think is kind of fair. Guys, I want to play, but I got important work to do tomorrow, so I need to sleep early. So see you guys later. It's all good, don't worry. So it would have to be those four, but also we have uneven teams. So I think for this one, we won't be playing hide and seek. We'll just play normal Unite. And then I can jump in unless someone else wants to jump in before we start. If someone else is not in, then we can do it. Oh wait, Crafty's playing. I don't know if Crafty's playing with anyone else though. Who's an admin? There we go. So yeah, we'll just play. We'll play normal for this one. Okay. Well, good luck to everyone. Let's have a fun match. I'm probably gonna get destroyed because I have not played this game at all. They have quite the lineup. I'm coming for you, Ace. I mean, what's new? Literally, what's new? This happens every day. There's literally nothing new with what you're saying. I gambled with Rocky Helmet and it worked. And you've been in admin safely from others? Yeah, because every time I play, it's just everyone's hunting down the streamer. And then trying to ban the Pokemon that he likes. Oh wait, is no one? Okay. Well, I'll take it. No. I'm taking it now, JR. I will fight you for this jungle. We'll do it. Okay? I will fight you for this jungle. You were trying to steal my XP from the lane. Okay. No, I'll go. Oh shoot, so someone needs to go up top. Shoot. Our team is very much not working too well right now. I'll join. Alright, you can join up next, Naminsky. We are playing customs though, so that's not something that you like. You don't have to play. Because I know you're not a big fan of customs. Were your team stronger than me? I thought everyone knew where they were going. Like, I thought someone already had selected to go mid, and then they didn't go mid, and I was like, well, someone needs to go mid. And so I was like, well, I can go mid. And then everyone wanted to go mid when I was going mid. It was kind of wild. Okay, looks like bottom lane's kind of struggling, so we need to hopefully at least just defend the top lane. But I need to level up a little bit. Not gonna just hard follow them. Oh no, he's so weak. Well, one of our teammates fighting. Gotta go help him. No. She got the wrong moves. Hey, maybe that's the moves that they prefer. Yeah, we're just not able to do enough. It's so weak. I'm just gonna back up. I'm gonna just back up. Oh, he's so weak. We're able to play pretty decent defense. It's mainly thanks to Karai. Karai's been running the support role phenomenally. I would be dead if Karai was not here. Get him. Kill the Charizard. Right, you guys got that. Okay. Now we can have to get the Resurrect. Jesus Christ. That was a long back and forth that went on for far too long. Wow, Velvex took that opportunity to go after me. You could have defended your zone from possible dunks, but you're like, nah. Let me go kill Ace. See, you lost the zone for it. Was it worth it? I had to don't answer that because I have to do know the answer. And I'm not gonna like the answer. Do not answer that. Oh, did you like the Mario movie, Jiren? I didn't know that you went to go watch it. Oh my god, that lag. Holy shit. I look away for 1 second, my entire screen just froze. Okay, I was able to get the boss. I'm gonna go up top. Using a submission right after evolving. Hey, that mon is shaped like an attacker. DUI. How about you get KO'd? I'll go even faster. Crafted, what are you talking about, dude? That's not how you just jump in. You just start raving about Machamp. But it is good to see you. I saw you were on, but I didn't know you were doing something. Thank you for the heals. You are very, very kind. Ow, Mewtwo, stop attacking me from wherever you are. I do not appreciate it. Oh my god. Why won't the tree die? Why are you so bulky? Thank you, Machamp. Let me dunk! I wanna be the very best. Like LeBron James used to be. I don't know what I'm singing right now. I'm trying to not get copyright, honestly. Yeah, I got the tree! Fuck the Christmas tree. It's not even Christmas. It's the middle of April. GG's. Yeah, dude, Apex, dude, you gotta chill, dude. It's not that serious. It was a close game until just the very end. Okay, so someone can take my spot. Yeah, Cora, you were doing really well with that Clefable. I would have died a lot more. Is this supposed to be a reference to driving around after a beer meme? You see, Crafty, you're talking to a boomer, so I never once heard of that meme, nor have I ever seen that meme. Should have pulled out the slow bro. Okay. Crafty, if you want to jump in and you want to play, you're more than welcome to join. Also, if there's anyone else that just recently joined that also wants to jump on in, you guys can always join up. 5v4 hide and seek? No. we won't do that. I think since we have since we actually have a full lobby, barring maybe we could try maybe doing hide and seek after this, but yeah, no. I think if we're doing that, we might as well just do the regular 5v5 one. I don't know, because I think if you do too many secrets like that, at that point you're literally just like it might just be over way too quick. We can do sharks and minnows. I think could do that. You're right on that. We haven't played sharks and minnows. We could do that. But basically it's one team, so in this case what we would make it the top team. The top team, all they have to do is try to get to the other side where the enemy base is. So when you spawn in, it's the base literally right in front of that, and if they're able to get there, then they're safe. And then the other team, all they need to do is just defend. That's how it went. So for the team trying to, so I for the top team, you guys just try to get there. I don't remember, so Apex, you would have to remind me. I don't remember if they can fight back or if it's literally like they're just trying to maneuver around and get to the enemy base. But the other team can obviously defend. They can, you know, kill you and whatnot. Any bans? I don't remember there being any bans. Dodrio, okay, no, there you go. Dodrio is banned. Yeah. No, you can't fight back. Okay, so if you guys are the top team trying to get to the enemy base, then you guys cannot fight. You guys just try to get past them and get to the enemy base. That's all you're doing. And then everyone else, they're just defending. Okay, so no Rapidash and then no Dodrio. Those are the only bans. Okay, but there you go. So I'll actually, let me pin that comment just so it's easier. There we go. All right, we'll start this up. We'll see how this goes. Do I need to explain it in game? Well, if we explain it in game, it then, you know, it takes away the time that people can do to actually like try to win. So that's why we try to explain it beforehand, so then when we go in, you guys have an idea of what to do. But we'll obviously we'll try it out. we'll try it out and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so purple team, you guys are going to orange base. So that's Holly, Apex, Velvex, Karai. I don't know who's behind me right now, but all of you guys are going to the enemy base. And an orange team, so that's Cancel, JR, System Toxic, Rim, Domensky, all of you guys are defending. That's all it is. I feel like this is actually simpler than the hide and seek one. Wait, Koopa portal? Well, that you're trying to get to the other side, so that doesn't really help you. Like, that can help your teammates stay alive, but you're not. You're literally going back to your base. You're not going to the other base. Yeah, it helps the team stay alive, but it doesn't. Oh, well, I guess in that case, it could actually help you spawn up. Well, we didn't discuss that beforehand, so I think it's all fine and dandy. I forgot that you can literally call them to a random spot on the map. So. Oh wait, they're always trying to make it there. The Bryn should get it. There they go. Yeah, it wasn't set beforehand, and I made sure to ask Apex, so that's why I didn't think about that. So we can just add that. Yeah, we'll have to add that then. From both top and bottom? No, I think if you're a defender, I feel like you can use anything. Wait, he's already won. They already won. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Yeah, you guys can't kill them. You've already won, so you can just sit at the base if you want to. But because you did get there. So did the Dreepy. The Dreepy didn't have to lead though. Yeah, for the purple team, if you guys get to the enemy base, you guys can just stay there. You guys don't have to run back. Because you guys can't mess with whatever's happening. Because otherwise, that would be unfair if you guys like started trying to like help your team. Even though you really can't fight, so it shouldn't even matter. But I'm pretty sure both Dragapult and Zero Aura already got there, so it's just the other three. Alright, let's see. Wait. Someone's running. Someone's running for it. And no one else was there. Oh shoot. Well, he got there. He got to the base. So I feel like Absol should be good then. Like he literally touched the pad. So yeah, Apex, I think you're good. You literally touched it. So it's just the other two now. It's up to Volvex and Karai. Oh wait, Volvex didn't touch. It didn't. He didn't touch. It didn't work. And that the more people makes it, the harder for the other to make it because there's more defenders. Yeah. So like, at first it's a little bit easier to get there, but like when there's less attackers, then the defenders, if they really wanted to, they can basically make it impossible for that last player. So then the last player has to like come up with a really good strategy to bypass them. But I think that's where the problem is kind of lying. I don't think the orange team is really doing that. Because I wouldn't be moving from my spawn. Well, they're able to get it, so it's working out just fine. But like on the off chance they're not able to get there in time, that could be really, really bad. Gengar made it though, did he? It didn't look like they touched the pad. Like, I feel like that's an easy way to like signal if you got it, is if you can literally touch that center zone. I didn't see it though. So if other people saw that, then we can count it. But I didn't see them touch the pad. And like they're still running towards it, so I don't know. I can try to look. Okay, they did. Okay, then yeah, then the Gengar is fine. So Volvex, you can just go back to your base. Hoopa made it. Hoopa didn't touch. Okay, I don't think Hoopa touched the pad. They were right in front of it. But I didn't see them touch it. That one I did not see, and I was spectating it. Hold on, I'll go back. I don't think he did. I think he was right in front of it, but then the Umbreon stopped them. Maybe I'm just lagging on my screen then. The United Hoopa did? Okay. I didn't see it, so that's all. That's my bad, Karai. I didn't see it. Like on my screen, you were literally standing like right in front of it. But that's fine. But yeah, then we'll definitely have to add that to the ban list. So, because that was something that we didn't really we didn't really talk about before. Like on my screen, Karai, like it literally was like you were standing right in front of it. That's why I was like, I didn't see it, but other people were saying that they did. So. But okay. Now, if you want, we can actually do it the reverse. So now the orange team can then go after the purple team's base. And so we'll just flip it. We can basically keep the same teams, but then we'll flip it. So then that means Apex, Holly, Volvex, Karai, Rodent, you guys will all be defending, and then Crafty, Grim, Toxic, Karai, and then JR, you guys will then be attacking. Yeah, so bottom team, you guys are going to the enemy pad. Yeah, I never touched the pad. See, and then everyone was getting mad at me because like I never saw it, and then everyone was like, no, they touched it. So like, see that. Okay. Like I was getting yelled at for not seeing it, but then you went back and you just said that you didn't touch it. I ejected before touching it. Okay. Wait, what? Why did system toxic? Wait, no. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess if you two want to switch, and that's fine. But all right, well, we'll start it up. And then just remember the bands, no Hoopa, and then all the Pokemon in the pinned comment. Let's have one attacker at the center of the map, 2 defenders in the middle, top, bottom row, and then 2 defenders at our base. It could be a good strategy. It's a little bit harder to be as coordinated. So yeah, purple team, you guys are defending. Yeah, Machamp's allowed. No one said anything about Machamp, so you are free to use them. I think it was just the other ones, just because they can literally just skip past. Like Talonflame can just use Fly and move past. Rapidash and Dodrio can just bulldoze through, and they're too fast to be able to stop. And then obviously Hoopa, because if Hoopa is able to make it, they can just transport everyone, and then that is basically just GG's at that point. All right, let's see if the strat actually works out. I mean, if people do it right, there are ways to actually counter the Lapras. So it wouldn't be too broken if done correctly. But we'll see. Okay, now, chat, for anyone that's just watching, who do you guys think is going to be the first one to touch base? Like, who on the orange team? Honestly, I feel like JR actually might be the first one. Wait. Wait. Harley was just like, nah, you can pass. Wait. Okay, well, all 3 of them to touch base. Is Gravity gonna get there? I think Gravity's gonna get there. Hey, Gravity got it. Okay, so I think it's just the Lapras. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got it. It looked like you did touch it. Wait, Team Swamp? Yeah, we said that at the beginning. Monkey, where were you? We swamped it. Since it'd be really annoying to, like, you know, just move everyone. But I think Karai, I'm pretty sure, is the last one. Yeah, I thought I made it clear that we were gonna swap it around. But wait, lap ult. Well, to be fair, no one said to ban it. 2, it's only the ult, and like you can actually stop the ult from being a problem. But I don't think it will be completely broken. I didn't even evolve a. I was so surprised. I literally just watched Holly just like, she literally was like, no, you can go by. And then Volvix was trying to kill you, but just wasn't able to. And then that eject button got you over the edge. Not gonna lie, I think we need time to get our moves. I mean, Apex, you're the one who came up with the game mode. Oh yeah, and no one really defended there. That was actually really quick. I mean, we can add Lapras, but like I thought, because like I saw the Lapras dunk and I was like, well, surely they know to go up top and just protect against the Lapras. But then no one was up top, and then they just ran over. Because like with Lapras' ult, if you stand in the way, it then stops the ult, if I'm not mistaken. So I was like, okay, well, as long as you're just knowing to, you know, be waiting for the Lapras, then like surely you can stop it. But I don't know. Now I'm confused. How the fuck you guys make Sharks and Minnows so confusing? I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, both Holly and JR, they just danced, and they were like, nah, we'll just be friends. It's either if you guys want to go one more round, this would be the last one, then we can. Or if you guys just want a normal game, we can do that as well. So that's up to you guys. If you guys want a normal game, or if you guys want another Sharks and Minnows. Okay, I got normal. Wait, last game? Yeah. Dude, we've already been going for 2 hours, dude. I say we just do. Let's just do one normal game. Let's just do one normal game. We'll bring it over. We'll do draft pick, and then I'll just commentate this last one. I think that's what we'll do. Wait, why am I waiting? Yeah, we haven't done it yet this stream, so. Okay. What do we do for draft? You just ban Pokemon, and then afterwards, you can jump in. Apex, dude, stop trying to switch. But yeah, it's basically you ban certain Pokemon, and then you can you can go ahead and choose certain Pokemon to use. I don't think the Nova has played, so we can try to get them in a match. And then Monkey, if you want to also try to get in, then you can. It's up to people in chat. But we can try to let Nova play, because I don't think they've played a single match yet. I don't know if they're in the stream or not. I'm not sure, but yeah, if someone doesn't mind trying to let them play, that would be very, very considerate. Wait, what if we got a random list of 12 Pokemon and each team bans one? So there's 10 and 10 players each picks a different one of the 10 left. Well, there's really no point to doing that, Rodin, just because like we have draft pick where you just do that. No, you don't gotta leave. Oh, well, you already left. Well then Nova, you can jump in then. Well, also, welcome to the stream to TF2. I didn't know you were already in the stream. I was trying to just make a way for Nova to join. I don't know if they're moving in. I don't know if they're gonna switch. They haven't done it so far. Oh, now they're moving. But TF2, you can join back. It was weird. It was like everyone started leaving at the same time, and I don't really think that really worked out. I was just trying to allow the new player to play, but no one was moving. So also Holly might be busy. Okay, I'll just jump in then. Sorry that was taking so long. I was trying to let the new player play, but like no one was moving, so that just didn't really work out. Because like everyone had already been playing, but then no one wanted to maybe sit out for one game, so there we go. I did not focus on the ban, so. Oh. What do we got? I'll do this. Ace, pick something for. Wait, what? Grind, you gotta say that before we jump in. Is this the last match? Yeah, this will be the final one. I'm gonna swap you Glacian? Well, I kind of want to use Sunrise now. If you want to swap, we can swap. I wish you would have let me know that's what you wanted to do. Because then I could have got you something better. But I didn't know that's what you were doing. I'm stacking A's. Please don't. I'm not Legos. I'm not Jenga pieces. Okay? Please don't stack on me. It's fine. I love my Cinder. Okay. As long as you're happy with it. Like I just saw you pick Glacian. I was like, oh, okay. They want to play Glacian. And then you're like, wait, pick something for me. And I literally had just picked Cinderace. So I wasn't sure what the plan was. Monkey, I know what you're talking about, silly. I was making a bad joke. God, children these days. They don't understand humor. No sense of humor at all. Joke was too bad, and it's not as bad as that profile picture. Don't even try to make the joke. You chose to beat the dicklet. Also, monkey, why are you almost dead? We barely started and you're almost dying. Did they lag out? Oh, wait. Back up, monkey. It's not me. It's literally not me. It's monkey. That's his profile picture. Why do you think my profile picture is Cinderace? Because that's who I really am. I'm a Cinderace. That's my actual Pokemon. It's the mascot. Yeah. Just need to level up one more time. One more time. Oh, we got the cavalry. Doesn't make you a furry. He does not have a point. The point is very much invalid. Oh, I just kind of took that kill from you. That's my bad. Chat, having your Pokemon mascot be a bunny rabbit, does that therefore make you a furry? This generation, you children. There we go. Apex, I'm not a dicklet, okay? Sorry to break the news to you. If you actually want a dicklet, it's Monkey, okay? Why it's his profile picture. Okay, he chose that Pokemon because he's a big fan. That's not how that works. If you wanted to rep me, then why would you choose the one Pokemon that literally doesn't rep me? How am I not dead? I should very much be dead. Don't mind me. How am I not dead? The team clearly did not follow what I said. I have no idea what you're referring to. You don't have any Glaceon drip? No. Chat, I don't play this game. I don't play this game, and I don't buy skins. I don't care for skins. But don't get me wrong, like if I can get a skin for free, that's cool. But I don't care for skins. I'm very, very cheap in that aspect. It's hard to score when you have a rabbit dancing on you. I mean, he does got moves like Jagger, so you're not wrong. Yeah, I'm not bothered by just having the normal skins. I do have some limited time ones, but I don't play the game enough for me to ever like actually utilize it. So suplex them, suplex them, suplex them. Captain! Oh my god, thank you, Captain. Fight me, cowards. You know what? You're right. Hey, everyone else, do not help out Monkey. He wants to fight the whole team by himself. Okay, don't help. Just leave him out there. He wants to smoke. Wait, why are we surrendering? Don't surrender. Do not surrender. Hey, welcome in, Lo. Welcome, welcome. Do I like the profile picture? I can't really see it. It's very, very small for me, so I can't really see it, but it does look kind of cool from what I can see, but I truly don't know what it is. The French dub and Steel Ball one is so funny. Nah, it's the English dub for Ghost Story. That dub is legendary. That dub will stand the test of time. And now we have one of the funniest animes that we've ever seen. GG's. Johnny Joestar? I've not seen JoJo's. I know nothing about that series. It's Charizard and My Sonic Forces OC from the Switch game. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Into the stream is no problem. No, chat. I will not. Again, I talked about this at the very beginning, but I will not be streaming next week. Just simply because I will be celebrating a birthday and I'll pretty much be out of town. So the next stream I will most likely do will be on Wednesday, and we'll play some Pokemon Champions before I leave. But then I think Friday through Sunday I shouldn't be streaming. Maybe Sunday if I'm able to get home and set everything up, but I shouldn't be streaming next week. So just expect one on Wednesday, and then after that it'll be until, you know, Friday. So thank you. It's not my birthday. It's I'm celebrating a family member's birthday, but I'll be doing that. But thank you for all the birthday wishes. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, that sub button, and that notification bell. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. We'll probably be playing Pokemon Champions again just before I leave, because I've been having a lot of fun playing that game. And we'll do that there, and then obviously just normal uploads. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. All right, good night everyone. See you guys. Peace.